Hi, I'm Madeline.
And I'm Jillian. Today we are at Melody's Skin and Body Therapy.
We will be taking a tour of the spa, talking to Miss Melody, and watching a demonstration.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy being pampered by Girl TV. Hi, I'm Jillian. Facials are a great way to take care of your skin. Let's find out what happens during a facial and why it's good for you with the help of Miss Melody, the owner of Melody's Skin and Body Therapy. Miss Melody, what is a facial?
Oh, that's a great question. Because what a facial was 20 years ago and what it's become have really kind of grown apart. Now you have over-the-counter companies or makeup parties, they get together, or skincare parties, and they do a facial. And it's just basically a self-cleansing. But what professional facials really should do is they're able to evacuate the pores, in other words, clean out those dirty pores like blackheads, or if you have pimples, little pustules, to be able to safely remove those. But more than that, it's become kind of an anti-aging. And we have modalities, ingredients, machines that are really able to reverse the evidence of time. And we do that through natural rejuvenation using different electrical waveforms or LED light therapy, lymphatic drainage, and some wonderful cutting-edge ingredients that are available. Yeah, so we can do a lot of things for a lot of people.
Can I give myself a facial?
Oh, you may try to give yourself a facial, but you might get into trouble if you do. Because usually you get into the mirror and you get your fingers out and you start, squeezing and pressing, or you get needles and you want to go into a blemish and you squeeze and pick, and obviously you're going to let bacteria in and you're going to scar your skin. And I'm going to be talking a little bit later, or maybe I've already talked about it already in the interview about how I got into the business. And a lot of that was because my skin wound up scarring because it wasn't taken care of properly. Yeah. So you definitely want to stay away from self-extractions. And if you just can't help yourself, then you want to make sure that you've cleansed your face properly with a good cleanser and that you've steamed your skin. So use a nice warm towel, like a warm washcloth, in a basin, get it really, really hot, and don't scald yourself. And then you just want to hold it up to your face for just until it gets cool. And then you want to do that again, warm, warm, warm. And then you always want to cover your fingers with gauze and just gently do this with the gauze. You don't want to press, you don't want to really pick. You just want to gently go right across like this. And if it doesn't come out, it doesn't come out. You don't want to force it, because what will happen is you wind up with something that's worse.
When you do the heated cloth, why should you do that? Why couldn't you use cold water?
Well, great question, because the warm water actually softens the skin and it dilates the pore. And if you use cold water, it's going to shrink it. It's going to make it tighter, and you're not going to be able to get anything out. But again, if you're really, really clogged, then ask your parents to bring you to a professional so that you can get a good cleaning. A lot of times I see young people, and just with one cleansing, with one treatment, we're able to really get everything out, and then we teach you how to take better care of your skin, and then you don't have a problem again. So it's very simple. If you get it early enough, you can really combat problem skin.
Can girls like me at my age get a facial?
Absolutely. And your age is the perfect time to start taking care of your skin. Actually, I would say from the time you're 6, you should learn how to properly cleanse your skin using not soap, not a bar soap, but something that's a gentle cleanser that's not going to strip your natural oils off of your face. And then you don't need all kinds of toners, you don't need creams or anything like that, because when you're young, your body naturally balances itself. So don't fall for having all these products on your skin at a young age. The only exception would be a sunblock, because you definitely want to have sun protection, especially here in Florida, because you can have a sunburn, and even if you tan, those are going to be future wrinkles. And we also don't want to encourage skin cancers, so we want to really protect our skin. Staying out of the sun between 11 and 3 is also very important. So if you're going to go out in the sun, go out early in the morning or go out late in the afternoon. That midday sun is pretty dangerous, especially if you're on the water or on a beach, because the water and that white sand is more reflective and can actually accelerate the power of the sun. It magnifies it. that make sense? Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of times girls get to be the age of 11, 12, 13, and they start to break out. And you start to see, you know, clogged pores. You touch your face and it's really rough. Mm-hmm. And that's because you have a little bit of blackheads or clogging. And that's when you get a professional facial. And that we'll be able to safely evacuate that.
When you said earlier some simple, gentle cleansing face, can you give me some ideas of what products those could be?
Well, professional products are the best because they're not going to have all of those detergent-y products, or ingredients in them. One thing to avoid is sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium laureth sulfate. Those are two ingredients that are basically like using Tide laundry detergent on your skin. So it's gonna clean your face. It's gonna give you that feeling on your skin, but that feeling is actually taking off all of your natural oils, which your body needs to be balanced. So a lot of times girls and guys have problems with their skin breaking out because they're over cleaning it, because they're using detergent products. So when you're going to get a product, be sure it doesn't have those ingredients in them. All right? Now, at night is the most important time to cleanse your face because you've just been outside, you've been running around, and I don't necessarily mean running around. You know, you're just busy, right? You're going to school, you go to Girls Inc. I mean, there's a lot of things in your life. You have your sports. So at night, if you don't clean your face, just imagine what's going on in your face. It's just like if you don't brush your teeth. You have all that pollution and sweat and oil that's just crawling around on your face, and it's clogging your pores, and it's actually accelerating that aging process.
Thank you, Miss Melody.
You're very welcome.
Hi, I'm Helena.
And I'm Peyton.
Why are we back with the giraffes? We just did them.
Actually, we're here with the zebras.
Oh, as well as giraffes. They live in the savannas of Africa. In case you weren't here, a savanna is a field of dry grass.
Zebras are prey of lions. This means lions eat them.
The reasons why zebras have stripes is because when they are running in a group, the predators can't tell which is a zebra or not.
Zebras tend to live in large herds. Herds is a special word for groups.
Did you know that a zebra is the same family as a horse? I ride horses a lot.
I wonder if the movements are the same as a horse.
There are 3 species of zebras: the plain zebra, the gravy zebra, and the mountain zebra.
All of these belong to the genus Equus, along with the other equids.
The quagga type went extinct in the 19th century. The gravy zebra and the mountain zebra are endangered.
Zebras are hunted and killed for their skin.
They also die because of habitat destruction. People pollute their waters and airs with machinery.
Oh, there's our herd. Let's sneak out without being seen by that lion.
He looks familiar. Run, again.
For Girls TV, I'm Peyton.
And I'm Helena. Bye!
Today's media sponsor commercials would not be possible without the editing team at Brad Bryan Multimedia. Thank you, Brad, for sharing your strong, smart, and bold talents.
Hi, I'm Sarah. And I'm Jocelyn. When you think of going to the spa, what do you think of? I think of relaxing in a big, comfy robe with calm music playing and putting cucumbers on my eyes. I think of the same picture. And when I go to the spa or have a spa day at home with my friends, one of my favorite things to do is put cucumbers on my eyes.
Do you ever wonder what, if anything, cucumbers do for you other than make you look like a part of a salad?
Beauty specialists say that cucumbers help relieve puffiness, stress, and dark circles around the eyes.
They provide immediate relief to sore eyes, something I definitely need after a stressful day at school taking tests.
Why are cucumbers a beauty aid? Let's explore the science behind it.
The vegetable has a very high water, silicone, and sodium content, which helps soothe and cool the eyes.
Cucumbers help tone and firm the skin while reducing the effects of stress from everyday life.
You see, the sodium content helps draw excess water from the tissue surrounding the eyes, reducing the puffiness.
The flesh of the cucumber, which is this part here, is mostly composed of water but also contains vitamin C, which helps soothe skin irritations and reduce swelling.
Cucumbers are more than 90% water.
Their high water content makes them naturally hydrating, a must for glowing skin.
If you get a little hungry, eat some of the cucumbers left over from your spa treatment.
Cucumbers also have a cleansing action within the body by removing some chemical toxins.
Cucumber's fiber-rich skin and its high level of potassium and manganese helps regulate blood pressure and help promote nutritional functions.
Cucumber juice is a nourishing vitamin for our hair and skin. It's a good rejuvenator and makes us feel and look younger.
Who knew cucumbers could be so good for your body?
And when you put them on your face, they soothe and cool your eyes.
And they're nutritional and healthy for your body when you eat them.
Next time you have a spa day, give cucumbers a try.
And you'll be cool as a cucumber. For Girl TV, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jocelyn.
Bye.
Bye.
Girls Incorporated of Sarasota County is a nonprofit youth program for girls aged 5 to 14. Through a variety of different programs, Girls Inc. helps young girls become strong, smart, and bold. One way it does this is with Dream Harbor, a miniature society run completely by the girls. It has a government of elected officials, its own money and bank, shops, and even a television production studio. The mayor of Dream Harbor is 10-year-old Trinity. Let's meet her now for a tour of Dream Harbor.
Hello, I'm Trinity, and I'm the mayor of Dream Harbor. The different jobs at Dream Harbor are the government center, the bank, and post office. This is where all of the girls get their money for consumer break. Mini Chef's Cafe. The cafe, they give a snack here. Today we just had turkey salad, fresh apples, and a cookie. The Science Museum is they make gas, goo, and lava lamps, and lots of other fun stuff. The gym, which is Fitness Fanatics. Shabby Chic Boutique. Color My World. WSSB Girl TV.
Right now we are in our production room, and right now we are currently working on the show, the movies, and they're all writing scripts right now.
From all of us at Girls Inc., thanks for coming on our tour.
Whether you're playing a sport or taking a big test, massages are a great way to relax your body and calm yourself down.
I'm here with Miss Melody. Miss Melody is the owner of Melody's Skin and Body Therapy. Thank you, Miss Melody, for joining us.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
What do you do in this room?
This is our massage therapy room. This is where we give massages and we give body treatments as well.
How does the massages help the muscles in your body?
Well, I'm so glad you asked me that question, because massage is probably one of the healthiest things that you can have done. All right, let me demonstrate. So you're feeling okay, all right, and then all of a sudden I'm massaging into your muscles, and can you just feel the cares of the day fade away?
Yeah.
You're starting to get kind of relaxed. So not only does it affect you physically, because I'm manipulating the muscles and I'm stretching them and making them feel good, but I'm also helping you feel good inside.
Do you feel sore after?
Well, sometimes, if you don't drink a lot of water, sometimes you can get what they call massage flu. And that's where the massage breaks up that lactic acid, and sometimes you can just go, oh gosh, I feel like I might be coming down with the flu, but that very rarely happens. But sometimes it does. So after a massage, drink lots of water.
What exactly can massages do for the body?
Well, it can do a lot of things. It can build up the immune system. It can relieve stress. It can relieve sore muscles, because sometimes you say, oh gosh, I just feel like I've got a big stone in my shoulder here. Well, if you manipulate that muscle, then you relax it and softens it. So it really relieves the stress, it lengthens the muscles, and it also brings oxygen into the muscles, which is very healing.
Are there certain massages techniques?
There's a lot of different massage techniques. Swedish massage is something that's more efforage, so that would be more gentle and gliding motions. And then you have deeper tissue massage, where the therapist might go more specifically into a muscle. And then there's cranial sacral, which is where they massage the head, but it's pretty much just holding places. And there's warm stone massage, where we take river stones and we warm them up in a big roaster, and then we glide those over the muscles to soften the muscles and make them feel good. It's a nice feeling to have those warm stones on your skin. And then we also have some really cool things that we do here at Melodies, and these are actually nuts from one of the islands. And the therapist has one in one hand and one in the other hand, and before the treatment, when the blanket is up on the body, then we'll go over the body gently from the toes all the way up the legs into the back, and then after we finish the treatment, you know, the front of the back, wherever we start first, then we'll do it on the other side. And so it's just a very nice, gentle massaging. Do I hear purring? Okay, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So it's just a nice little extra touch that we do. So these are pretty cool.
Thank you, Miss Melody, for joining us. I've definitely learned a lot.
Good.
For Girls TV, I'm Madeline. Bye.
Girls Inc. is teaching girls not just about now and how to be a better person and how to be a better leader now. They teach you about history and how women were treated before.
It inspires all the girls to do stuff they never knew they could do.
I've learned to be responsible, and I've learned to do what I need to do and to get it done.
Because it shows younger girls and older girls about the real world, how it's like.
You know when you go to school and the teachers just teach you? When you come here, the teachers teach you, but they treat you as if you're family, as if they care about you. It's one of those places where you can feel like you can be yourself no matter what.
You don't have to worry about being scared or anything.
It's just a really big opportunity for me to be here, and I just love it.
Just being able to laugh out loud and being like girls.
Hi, my name is Leticia, and today I will tell you about a girl who changed the world. Her name is Alexandra Flynn Scott. Her birthday is January 18th, 1996. Before her first birthday, the doctors discovered that she had neuroblastoma, which is the type of cancer that would not give you the strength to walk. But just 2 weeks later, she moved her leg. By her second birthday, Alex was crawling and standing up with her leg braces. The next year, her tumor started to grow again. The day after her 4th birthday, she had a stem cell transplant. Here's the real important part. She told her mom that when I get out of the hospital, I want to have a lemonade stand. She wanted to give money to help doctors, help other children that were sick like her. Later that year, she made her own lemonade stand and raised an incredible amount of $2,000. Wow. Alex continued to make lemonade stands in front of her yard to benefit childhood cancer. People all over the world heard about Alex and her helping other sick children. They decided to have their own lemonade stand and donate money to Alex. Sadly, Alex was 8 years old and still had cancer. She raised $1 million by the time she passed away. This was very sad. But her family took over the lemonade stand and started an organization called Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. The foundation was started in 2005. The mission was to raise money to research into new projects, into new treatments and cures. They also encourage children to get involved and make a difference with childhood cancer. Since Alex set up her first lemonade stand in 2000, they have raised more than $45 million. Wow. What did they do with all that money? They funded more than 200 research projects, created a travel program to help support families and children receiving treatments, and trained people to help children everywhere affected by childhood cancer. There are some famous people that are also involved in Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. Cindy Crawford joined in 2010. Her younger brother passed away from childhood cancer in 1975. Actress Bailey Madison showed up by supporting several events in 2010. 11-year-old Bailey is a great example of one of the principles of the foundation, that you are never too young or old to make a difference. And Jordan Sparks, who also had cancer, affected those close to her, feels strongly that no child or family should have gone through the pain and loss associated with cancer. After hearing Alex's story, Jordan was even more involved to help in the quest to find a cure with cancer. To end here on a fun note, here are some fun facts about Alex that she wrote down when she was 8 years old. Favorite color, blue and purple. Favorite animal, penguin. Favorite part of school, everything. Favorite food, French fries. Favorite book, Junie B. Jones series and the Little House on the Prairie books. Favorite movie, Scooby-Doo. That's it for today. I hope you are now inspired to make a difference in our world. For Girl TV, this has been Leticia. Bye.
Hi, I'm Jillian. Do you like going to the spa? Do you like getting facials? Well, if you do, pay close attention because today I'm going to talk to Miss Melody, the owner of Melody Skin and Body Therapy. Thank you, Miss Melody, for joining us today.
You're very welcome.
What do you do as the owner?
Oh, goodness, I do everything. When you're the owner, you just don't sit behind a desk and push a pencil. You're involved in everything from budget planning to spa treatment, coordination and development, and then you have the hiring, and then you have the training, the education.
Yeah.
Then you have the vendor shows that you go to. You have to pick products. You have to pick other things that are around, in the spa area. And then you have the day-to-day with the clients. And I'm actually an owner technician, so I work 2 days a week in the room because I just can't stay away from my guests. And then the other days I'm just available for consultations. I help with the front desk. So there's a lot of different things that you do as an owner.
What inspired you to work in a spa?
Well, I didn't start out working in a spa because back when I first, and I swore I would never say this when my mother goes, back when I was a girl, and I'm like, I'm never going to do that, but here I'm doing it. So I've been in this industry almost 30 years.
Wow.
I know, I'm a dinosaur in this industry, but way back then, there was no such thing as a spa. They had Elizabeth Arden, which is the Red Door in New York and some of the bigger cities, but even they just did skincare. So let's backtrack a little bit more. What happened was I was right out of high school and I was modeling. Wow. And I was doing a lot of local TV commercials and under hot, hot lights. And I was using some pancake makeup. And all of a sudden I started having this problem with my skin. I started getting breakouts and cysts under my skin and actual, pustules. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is ruining my career. So I went to the dermatologist, and back then, you're not going to believe this, but what they would do is they would take little razor blades and they would cut open the lesion, and then they would put me under a UV light, a sun lamp, for like maybe 10 minutes. So I kept going, and my skin was getting scarred. I was, the blemishes really weren't going anywhere. And so one day I got a call at home, and it was from someone in the doctor's office. And she said, I could get fired for this, but I just really think that they're mishandling your case. I mean, I hate seeing your skin being, destroyed like this.
Yeah.
She says, I just happen to sell this organic, natural skincare line. And that was really unheard of because they didn't have a lot of network marketing, and we had Mary Kay and we had Avon. That was about it. So I was willing to try anything at that point. And I said, do you think it'll help? And she was, I really do. So it was one of the first no cruelty to animals skincare and makeup lines that were out there. So I met with her and I bought everything and I started using this really great skincare product. My skin cleared up and the makeup was wonderful, and all of a sudden I thought, oh my gosh, I need to be a dermatologist. I need to save other girls from this fate. But unfortunately my skin still was severely scarred, the actual tissue of the skin. So I couldn't become a dermatologist just because of things in my life as far as going to college and going to medical school. So I started beating the bushes. What else could I do that had to do with skin? And some random person told me about becoming an esthetician. Well, I thought, what? Am I going to like put people to sleep in the operating room? She's like, no, 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 not anesthesiologist. Esthetician, that is a skincare specialist, you know, facialist. Okay, well, I'm game for that. So obviously Florida didn't have a specialty license, and I went and got my cosmetology license, but then I had to go all over Florida for training. And I finally got certified, and I started working out on St. Armand's Circle. Actually, it was my very first job. So I was the 3rd esthetician in Sarasota.
What advice could you give girls like me who would someday want to be a spa owner just like you?
Well, like I said earlier about having the vision, if you have a dream, if you have a vision, then I would say pursue it. I would take business classes. If you could have further your education after high school and go to a junior college or on to a 4-year college, you would want to do definitely business classes, marketing classes, you know, advertising things, anything like that that would give you a well-rounded education about a business. Because a business is as much left brain as it is right brain, because you have to understand the numbers, but you also have to have that creative side too.
Yeah.
And not everybody is cut out to own your own business, because you put in long hours, and you think about your business 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, my husband sometimes says, "Do you ever not, you know, think about work?" I'm like, "No," because it's so much fun, and it's my passion.
Thank you, Miss Melody, for talking with us today. For Girl TV, I'm Jillian. Bye.
We hope you've had a fun and relaxing day with us at Melody Skin and Body Therapy.
Join us next week on another great episode.
For Girl TV, I'm Madeline.
And I'm Jillian. Bye.
I feel ridiculous. What?
Oh.
All right. Who's going first? What are you looking at?
I don't know, I can't see you, so.
Yeah, just count to 3. 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Jillian. Facials are a great way to take care of our skin.
For Girl TV, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jocelyn. Bye.
Bye. Oh my.
It's a good rejuvenator and makes us feel and look younger.